Today's topic is somatosensory system. So this system is related with the sensation. So we should know what is sensation. It is conscious perception of sensory information reaching the brain is known as a sensation. Classification of sensation: two types: spatial sense and somaesthetic sense. Examples are spatial sense, smell, taste, sight and hearing. Somaesthetic senses are exteroceptive, visceral, proprioceptive and kinesthetic sensation. Now what is exteroceptive sensation? They are basically cutaneous sensation arise from the surface of the body and divided into two groups: epigastric sensation and protopathic sensation. Now what is epigastric sensation? So it is mild or light sensation. Examples are fine touch, tactile localization, tactile discrimination and temperature sensation with fine range between 25 and 40 degrees Celsius. Protopathic sensation are primitive and crude type of sensation. Examples are pressure sensation, pain sensation and temperature sensation with wider range between 25 degree and above 40 degree Celsius. Visceral sensation, they arise from the internal organs. Now proprioceptive and kinesthetic sensation, they arise from muscles, tendons and joints. First, proprioceptive sensation, it is concerned with physical state of the body. Example, sense of position, tendon and muscle sensation, deep pressure and sense of equilibrium. Kinesthetic sensation, it is conscious recognition of rate of movement of different parts of the body. It includes conscious kinesthetic sensation and unconscious kinesthetic sensation. Now components of sensory system. So main three components are there. First one is receptors, also known as the sensory receptors, afferent neurons and sensory cortex. So what is receptors? Basically they are specialized cell that receive stimuli from the external or internal environment and transduce this signal into neural signals. Now what is stimulus? Change of environment of sufficient intensity to evoke a response in an organism. Now important topic is classification of receptors. So receptors are classified depending on the source of stimulus, depending on type of stimulus energy, depending on type of sensation, depending on the rate of adaptation. Clinical or anatomical classification. So first is depending on the source of stimulus, receptors are classified into three groups: exteroceptors, enteroceptors and telereceptors. Depending on the type of stimulus energy, receptors are classified into mechanoreceptors, thermoreceptors, photoreceptors, chemoreceptors and nociceptors. Depending on the type of sensation, receptors are classified into various sensations. We will discuss later on. Depending on the rate of adaptation, receptors are classified into two groups: slow adapting receptors and rapidly adapting receptors. Clinical or anatomical classification of receptors: superficial, deep and visceral receptors. Now details. First one is depending on the source of stimulus. It is also known as a Sherrington's classification: exteroceptors, enteroceptors and telereceptors. So first, exteroceptors. They are basically cutaneous receptor for pain, touch and temperature. Enteroceptors, examples are chemoreceptors, which measure blood gases; baroreceptors measure blood pressure; proprioceptors measure position of limbs; osmoreceptors respond to osmotic pressure of plasma; and glucoreceptors respond to arteriovenous blood glucose differences. Telereceptors are visual receptors, for example, rods and cones of retina, cochlear receptors, and olfactory receptors. Depending on the type of stimulus energy, receptors are classified. So, first is mechanoreceptors. They respond to mechanical stimuli, that's why they are called mechanoreceptors. Now, various mechanoreceptors, for example, cutaneous receptor, which is present in epidermis and dermis layer of the skin. Examples are Frenov endings, Merkel disc, Ruffini's endings, Meissner corpuscle, Krause corpuscle, and hair and organs. Another example, cutaneous receptor for deep tissue sensitivity, Frenov endings, Merkel disc, Ruffini endings, and Pacinian corpuscles. Another group is muscle and joint receptors like muscle spindle, also known as the stretch receptors, Golgi tendon receptors, and joint receptors. Another group of mechanoreceptors are hair cell. Hair cell in organ of Corti, they are also known as the auditory receptors, and hair cell in vestibular apparatus. And baroreceptor of carotid sinus and aortic arc for detecting level of arterial blood pressure. So these are mechanoreceptors: Frenov endings, extended tip receptors, tactile hair, Pacinian corpuscles, Meissner corpuscle, Krause corpuscles, Ruffinian organ, Golgi tendon organs, and muscle spindle. Meissner corpuscle are dendrites encapsulated in connective tissue and respond to changes in texture and slow vibration. Merkel cell are expanded dendritic ending. They respond to sustained pressure and touch. Ruffini's corpuscle are enlarged dendritic endings with enlarged capsule, and they respond to sustained pressure. Pacinian corpuscle, it consists of unmyelinated dendritic endings of sensory nerve fiber about 2 mm in diameter, encapsulated by concentric lamina of connective tissue that give organ the appearance of cocktail onion, and these receptors respond to deep pressure and fast vibration. Thermoreceptors, it detects the environmental temperature. The receptors are cold receptors and warm receptors. Photoreceptors, rods and cones of retina which respond to light stimuli. Chemoreceptors, they detect change in chemical composition of environment in which they are located. Examples are taste receptors, olfactory receptor, osmoreceptor, which is present in hypothalamus, specifically in supraoptic nuclei, aortic and carotid bodies receptor, which detect level of arterial partial pressure of oxygen, partial pressure of carbon dioxide, and pH. Glucoreceptors, chemoreceptor on surface of medulla for detecting level of partial pressure of CO2. Chemoreceptor in hypothalamus detect level of blood glucose, fatty acid, and amino acid. Nociceptors are the receptor which respond to extremes of mechanical, thermal, and chemical stimuli producing pain. They are also known as pain receptors. Now, depending on the type of sensation, receptors are classified into touch, cold, heat, pain, taste, olfactory, auditory, and light receptors. Depending on the rate of adaptation, there are two groups: slow adapting and rapidly adapting receptors. Slowly adapting receptors are also known as a tonic or static receptor, which fire action potential continuously during stimulus application. Examples are pain receptors, cold receptors, muscle and joint receptors. Rapidly adapting receptors are also known as a phasic and dynamic receptor, which fire action potential at a decreasing rate during stimulus application. Examples are Pacinian corpuscles and olfactory receptors. Clinical or anatomical classification of receptors classified into three groups: superficial receptor present in skin and mucous membrane, a deep receptor present in muscle, tendons, joints, and subcutaneous tissue, and visceral receptor present in internal organs. Thank you.